Hey, welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. It is Friday, the 17th of August 2018, and I'm here today for your daily tarot reading. It is kind of late here. Yeah, I'm just doing this reading before I leave from work. Um, yeah, so I'm just going to move that a smidgy. That'll work. Yeah, just clear the space. So as I say every day, this is a completely general reading. I am just feeling into the general astrological energies and then using the tarot to see what other messages may want to come through. And I have a new deck today. I'm really excited. Just bought it off my beautiful friend Chrissy. Hey Chrissy. Who owns an amazing shop in Nimbin. If you're ever in this part of our world, Perceptio. She has lots of crystals and amazing tarot decks, and I got this deck that I wanted to get for quite a while, the Fairy Tarot Cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. So let's get into it. Moon has moved into Scorpio, so we may feel our feelings a little bit more intensely. I'm just going to move that up a smidgy. We may be feeling kind of intense. Feel things really deeply today. Very magnetic, sexual energy. Scorpio rules the base chakra, the root chakra. So it's all about transforming ourselves through merging with another. And with Venus in Libra, Libra is all about relationships. So yeah, that energy is around today for real positive connections if we want them to be that way. Although, there's a big although. The moon conjuncts Jupiter, which is a beautiful aspect because Jupiter's in Scorpio as well. So feeling your deeply intense feelings and expressing yourself sexually, being very magnetic and can really activate that good luck planet of Jupiter today. Good luck, good fortune, because you have the urge to explore and dig into your psychological depths and taboo subjects. You know, with this union, there's a harmonious union where the moon has a harmonious union with Neptune as well, a trine. So Neptune in Pisces rules Pisces, is all about spirituality, fantasies, illusions, but Neptune is in retrograde, so there's no illusion at the moment. It's all about deeply being spiritual. The veil is very thin with all these aspects around Moon Scorpio, Jupiter Scorpio, Neptune Pisces. It's a very receptive, intuitive, psychic, connected with your divinity today. But there's one thing, this is what I'm talking about before. There is a square with Mercury in retrograde in Leo. So that can kind of screw things up a little bit. So because with Scorpio being very intense with feelings that are normally hidden could be ready to erupt at a moment's notice. And with Mercury in retrograde, Leo, overconfident, prideful, can be egotistical. Scorpio is known to be quite stubborn and rigid too. There could be some, fiery, intense exchanges. Yeah. But, there is also the sextile. What else did I write? Mercury in Leo is sextiling Venus in Libra. So with the moon aspect in Scorpio, your naked power can emerge. Like your feeling of power, like from your sexuality, like harnessing that sexual power, which is Scorpio. But when you connect that with connecting intimately with other with another person without this fiery aspect of Mercury and Leo, when you really get to your deep feelings and you soften, receptive, soften, listen with Venus in Libra, you may be able to find that harmonious balance in all of this. It's just really, really being mindful about how you express yourself, how you communicate today. Because it could be a deeply passionate day. It could be a very sexually charged day. Or it could be a very emotional, fiery day full of conflict. So, yeah, because feelings are just so much more intense today. Especially with Jupiter, the moon conjunct Jupiter. Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. And it can, if you listen to your feelings, that's the main thing today, is listening to your feelings, but soften before you express those feelings, or express your feelings through connecting intimately with another, because then you can activate that good luck planet of Jupiter, that opportunity, that expansiveness. But you know, we also have, with that Mercury in Leo sextile Venus in Libra, it is an ideal day. If Mercury wasn't in retrograde, it would be the ideal day, but it can still be the ideal day because Libra can soften this Mercury retrograde. It's only a couple more days of Mercury retrograde, so it's not much longer. So, but it can be, with Libra there, harmony and balance, you know, wanting to keep the peace, relationship, collaboration. It can be an ideal day for negotiation, because the atmosphere can be more collaborative in nature, because Libra is softening that Mercury retrograde, and you are able to illuminate, bring to the surface very intense feelings, because the moon in Scorpio is opposite Uranus and Taurus. It's a weaker aspect, but it is there. So you have the ability with this energy to conquer some extremely difficult emotional terrain. So in the most positive manifestation of this, you could release old, outworn, habitual patterns that are no longer serving you. You can have an absolute breakthrough. You can awaken, you can totally release, have an internal tower moment where all of those outworn old things, pride, ego, rigidness, can just be gone. So it's up to you, but again, I say soften, be receptive. There is the energy of being receptive with Neptune and Pisces. You're deeply intuitive, deeply psychic today, so it's a really great day for a reading. Yeah, I've done a few today, and yeah, the veil has been very thin today. So let's see what other aspects are around today with this moon in Scorpio. So the fairy tarot cards. Let's see what else is around for us today. Whoops. So I lost them all. Brand new cards. They have been shuffled. They have been used. I had just did a reading with a beautiful friend just before with these cards. We have the Five of Winter, so this is conflict. Okay, so let me just read this. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the efforts. Okay, maybe there will be a realization today. I'll show you this card. That's magic. Illustrations, artwork. I think that light might be too bright for you to truly see. Okay, so your deeply intense feelings are going to lead you to this awareness. This is the Five of Swords. So there could have been some conflict. You know, there has been a lot of that energy around with the Mercury in retrograde in Leo, Sun in Leo. So you're trusting your feelings, you're trusting your intuitive guidance to walk away from anything that doesn't feel right anymore today. You are really allowing yourself to trust in what's best for you, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. So this Five of Winter, I'm hearing this Five of Winter could be internal though. This could be internal conflicts, being dishonest with yourself here. And that Uranus, Taurus opposing Moon in Scorpio, really allowing you to awaken to your own self dishonesty, your own habitual patterns that are no longer serving you, that dishonest relationship you had with yourself, not being truly authentic to your own feelings, allowing this Moon in Scorpio to illuminate anything that you don't want to take with. Because we have the wheel, the Wheel of Fortune, yeah? It's time for karmic cycles to end, and it's time for new beginnings. A shift into the new. Sorry, I just about lost all my cards. So delays are over, sudden and unexpected good luck. This is Jupiter in Scorpio, honoring your feelings, honoring what doesn't feel good, whether it's an external relationship or this relationship you had with yourself, or this internal conflict that was going on within. It is now time to release that, to let it go. And then you activate the good luck of Jupiter. You activate this through being honest with yourself, through allowing those intense feelings to come to the surface. Because you are the High Priestess today. Yes, this is High Priestess energy, the all-knowing High Priestess. Neptune, Pisces, Jupiter, Scorpio, Moon, Scorpio. The veil is very thin. You are all-knowing. Trust your intuition today. Trust your guidance. Trust your inner knowing and your inner wisdom. There's no more need for internal conflict or external conflict, because all external conflict comes from within anyway. If you're totally accepting and flowing with your own life, and you're truly loving and compassionate with yourself, you're more in a space of collaboration, peaceful resolution, but not conflict, because you're not conflicted with yourself. So the High Priestess, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before any action, insights that come through meditation. Meditate today. Veil is thin. You're going to get some beautiful, beautiful messages. One more card. Sorry, there's a bit of arguing going on in the street outside. I hope you can't hear. So we have the Six of Summer. This is all about reconciliation. This is feeling into the sweetness of being a childhood, or the sweetness of the past. The return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently, in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Trust your feelings. Listen to your feelings about those memories. That's what this energy is all about today. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with what your heart is telling you, what your solar plexus energy is telling you. Allow your feelings to come to the forefront. And then, all delays will be over. You'll be able to access that good luck of Jupiter and really, really flow with any new opportunities that come in. And these opportunities could be reconciliations. You need to first walk away from any dishonest self-talk, keeping you stuck in inner conflict, which then manifests as outer conflict with different people in your life. Because, different relationships, if you're conflicted with someone, it shows you where you're conflicted with yourself. People come into our lives to rub up and trigger us. so we can heal that aspect of ourselves. I am another you, you're another me, yeah? The Mystic. We have the High Priestess and the Mystic today. This is the energies of today, these two cards. The veil is very thin. You're very receptive, psychic, intuitive. Trust the messages that come through for you today. Anyway, I hope you've had an amazing Friday. I apologize for the lateness. If this reading resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please press that little red subscribe button. I love you all so much. Thank you very much for being here. I really, really appreciate your presence and honor each and every one of you. Big love, blessings. I'll see you tomorrow.